Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of The Soul Experience, the podcast to enlighten your mind and comfort your soul. In this episode, we're going to be discussing the basis of spirituality, being woke or enlightened, and ways you can awaken or further awaken. I'm your host, Carolina, and this is my co-host, Jazzy. Gerardo. I was going to confuse.
Well, hello guys, we're back. Sorry we took long.
Yeah, it's been a little complicated.
Yeah.
Because our schedules are kind of weird, and we're really far.
But we're here.
But we're here now.
And we're ready.
Okay, so we've got some really important topics we need to talk about. The first one is spirituality. Okay, so to simplify it, right? What would be your definition of spirituality?
My definition of spirituality?
Yeah.
I guess just learning from yourself. It's your learning based off of your own experiences and what comes from within. It's not like religion at all. A lot of people see it, I guess it's almost like a form of religion. But really you're just believing in your own experiences and what you feel is right, what resonates with you, what what's just within you.
Right.
Because everything is within you. The universe is within you.
And why do you think people confuse religion and spirituality?
Well, because I guess if you believe in something, they just label it as a form of religion.
Right.
I believe in the universe.
Yeah.
And divine order and just everything within myself.
What do you think would be the main difference between the two?
Religion has like so many steps, so many guidelines, so many rules that you have to follow. And if you don't, you're like sinning or you're not doing right. And I don't know, it's based off of other people's experiences, what other people say, not what you feel or think. You just have to follow, and that's just really what religion is.
That makes sense. Okay. How do you think it's impacted your life?
Well, it's completely changed my life, like so much, but like it's the greatest thing I've ever decided to do. It made me realize that there was so much more to life than a 9 to 5 and getting a job and going to school and like that's what most people are just focused on that alone. And I always felt like I don't know, that just wasn't right. And so I ever since I got in on my spiritual journey, I've dropped out of college, which was the greatest decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I'm so happy for it.
That was one of the biggest decisions ever.
And well, it just made me so much happier. Like I was depressed. I don't know. Life just wasn't great before, and then I did it. I like went hardcore on this journey, and I'll never look back.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
I think for me, it's been more of a struggle because I'm such an emotional person, and I have a lot of emotional ties to things that don't matter. Yeah, I'm a big empath. Woo! And that's been really hard because letting go of things for me is really, really hard. I mean, I've become definitely not depressed anymore. I used to be very depressed, and especially it's been kind of weird for me because I grew up in religion, and that kind of shaped me into a version of myself that I didn't like. And then, coming to spirituality, I was a little scared to really dive into it because I thought it would be the same thing over and over, the control and like not being able to actually be myself. But it's totally different, and I think that now I can really work towards being like the best version of myself ever. Woohoo!
Well, how do you incorporate it into your life?
Me? Okay. I meditate daily. I try my best to like do it for like long periods of time, right? Even though it can be difficult, especially because right now I'm at home, but otherwise I try to do that every day. And then I try to change my mindsets, or I try because it's a little difficult because of my feelings, but I try to look at things from a positive light instead of like being pessimistic or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, what else do I do? Oh, I eat better now. I only drink water. Drinking anything else makes me feel weird. What about you?
Well, I was gonna start with that. Like, ever since I've gotten into it, I've lost like so much weight.
Yeah.
I'm like so much healthier. I eat so much better. I don't know. It's just I feel my body feels so much better.
You feel like stronger.
Yeah.
You look pretty strong.
I mean, I am. But also, I try to meditate daily too. Well, I do. Sometimes I might slack off and not do it as much, but I've been doing it pretty well. Yeah. And what else do we do? Well, I've been gaining so much knowledge on this topic. It's
he has a lot of intuition. He is the intuitive one, whereas I am the emotional one, which is honestly pretty cute because, you know, yin and yang, and
we balance each other out.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so moving on to things that, you know, would typically hold us back, right?
Yeah.
So the Matrix, right? What is it?
The Matrix, it's pretty much everything around you. Like, all of this is an illusion. It's not real. Like people's everyday lives consist of working a 9 to 5 and making money, getting home, and then waiting for the weekend so they can enjoy their time since they won't have to work. But the thing is, that's not life. That's like, who set that as who said that that's our lifestyle, that's what we're supposed to do? Just work, work, and then maybe enjoy your weekend and work. But like, people don't see that. They don't realize they're just slaves, like just making just a tiny bit of money so that, and making others even more money, like those on top. And it just doesn't make sense. It's just a huge trap. This is not what we're supposed to be focused on.
Yeah, and then there's just a lot of people that live like paycheck to paycheck, you know, like they're barely surviving, and they think that this is what they're supposed to be doing. And it's
a lot of those people are like super religious, but nothing ever changes. Like, what's religion really doing for you? But yeah, that's the Matrix. Just everything around you. It's not. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Life isn't what it's supposed to be.
So, like, what differences do you see in your life now that you know about the Matrix, now that you're aware of everything?
Well, I feel like I've escaped, because I'm definitely not doing the 9 to 5 anymore. Like, fuck that shit. I know I'm gonna be like, I am rich, I am wealthy. We're money magnets, we have so much abundance. Like, everything's changed. We can enjoy life. We can really, really enjoy our life now. Yeah. We don't have to worry about working until you're 65
and then like barely enjoying the rest of your days because you can like not even move.
But it's not the popular thing to do. Like, people question it. People think it's weird or crazy and stuff,
and people think that you're not really gonna get anywhere without a job. And it's
but I look at them as the crazy ones, the dumb ones, because I mean, I wouldn't say they're dumb. It's just like everyone is brainwashed into thinking that what they're doing is what they're supposed to be doing, but it's not.
So, what are some of the major like Matrix traps that keep us stuck living in the same like slave-like lifestyle?
Well, that was one of them. 9 to 5s. Working is just 40 hours a week. Like, you waste all of your energy on work. You get home, you're tired. Like, you don't do anything for yourself. And sometimes you don't even like your job. Like, why are you there? Most people don't like their job. They just do it because they feel like they have to, but they don't. It's just scary to just let go and trust yourself to do more. But that's one of them. Another one, a major one, is porn.
Porn. Holy shit.
Porn is a huge one.
Do you want to go into that? Because I feel like it affects men more than it does women.
We can go into it a little bit. I think we can go more into it in a later topic, and like use scientific research and stuff, because so they can actually want to believe us and listen to us. Yeah. Yes. We know you're addicted. Oh my God, so I'm just playing. But yeah, like, wait, no, but porn, it's a big trap because it messes with people's subconscious minds. Like, your subconscious mind doesn't know that the porn you're watching isn't real. It thinks you're actually having sex, especially if you do things while you're watching porn. It's
masturbating.
Like, it's just like, it's really bad for you, and it like changes guys' expectations for sex, and like once they experience it, it's like completely different, and it's just it fucks up a lot of guys' minds. And girls too.
Not only that, it like objectifies women and like sets like this kind of standard for them. Like,
yeah.
And then if like they don't know how to do some things or whatever, men are like, what the fuck?
Like, just notice the guys that sexualize women the most are probably the ones that watch the most porn.
Yeah.
Because that's just how they see them.
Yeah, exactly.
Another trap, social media.
Social media. Ooh.
Social media is just anxiety and
yeah.
What insecurities in a bottle.
For me, because it was really hard for me to let go of it at first because
she didn't want to believe me.
Hey. I kept seeing it as like this positive thing for me because I always got like inspiration from Instagram or things like that because I really like makeup and stuff. But in reality, it's just kind of making you feel really bad about yourself because you see all of these people posting their lives when in reality that's probably not how they actually feel,
Yeah, like they post their highlights or their best
moments.
Yeah, their best moments, and so that's what you think they're experiencing, and you feel bad about your life because maybe your life isn't going as well, and they're doing all these amazing things, but really they're going through the same struggles just like you are. They're experiencing the same things just like you. But it looks like they're not because they post the good sides, I guess, of their life. It's just so much lying, and then pictures and stuff. Most of it's photoshopped or edited, or they put filters and stuff.
Then they make you think that that's how you're supposed to look like, or you're supposed to see yourself, and it's not. I mean, there's been a lot of changes recently, with people like trying to be more like body positive and stuff. But even then, like the majority is just fake.
Yeah. Okay, another one. Sports. This one's big for me because I absolutely love football.
Yeah, he does.
Like
I love
so
football,
much.
baby.
I love watching football, NFL. I'm a huge Cowboys fan. Don't click off the video just because I'm a Cowboys fan. I know everyone hates them.
I don't think it's
America's team.
Oh my god.
But anyways, it's a trap. It's just a big form it's just a huge distraction. You focus on the NFL, you follow them on Instagram, you see these highlights, you watch the football games, you watch the Super Bowl, you look at trades that happen, you're just always caught up in it, and it just distracts you from what you should be focusing on, which is yourself, your inner self, your happiness, and just becoming spiritual. It takes you away from what really matters.
All of these are just distractions.
Yeah, social media also takes you away from...
To keep you outside of yourself instead of within yourself.
Like, notice when you're bored or something, you just pull up your phone and start scrolling through Instagram or something. Like, it's just a big distraction, so you won't... Like, maybe if you were bored and alone and just without your phone, you'll just be thinking about yourself. You'll just be within yourself, and maybe you'll even stumble onto spirituality on your own. Another one, TV, which just ties back to, like, sports and stuff. It's always just a big distraction. Hollywood, movies, TV shows, Netflix. More distractions. Another thing is food.
Oh my god.
Pretty much all food is like
freaking terrible.
Yeah, everything is GMO now. All fast food is horrible for you. It lowers your frequency. It keeps you depressed and unhappy. It makes you fat. Gives you diabetes and stuff. It's like
they're like purposely making us sick, and then they make money off of us when we go to the doctor or something.
Yeah.
And it's like and then plus the same companies that say that they sell organic stuff are the ones that own like fast food places.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
And it's like really difficult to eat healthy because almost everything is GMO.
Yeah.
GMO grapes, GMO fruit, anything without seeds in it is GMO. It's not good for you. It's not real.
Because plants are supposed to have seeds. Like how so they're supposed to grow.
And what are some tips for?
For lifestyle. Woohoo!
Some lifestyle tips. To help you get out the matrix.
Yeah. What do you think is the best way to start a spiritual journey or like a spiritual awakening?
I guess just getting informed on everything spiritual wise. You know, like
being aware.
Yeah. Like tuning into this podcast will help you a lot. You'll get some information that might resonate, and if it doesn't, that's fine. You don't have to listen to everything we say. You don't have to believe everything. Just take in what resonates with you, what you feel is right with you, because you don't really have to rely on anyone but yourself. Just whatever you feel within yourself, because you have everything inside you. And so just to get informed, and then you got to begin to meditate every single day. Like if you don't meditate, you're not doing the spirituality stuff right. You have to meditate because you get everything from within, and when you meditate, you can get answers to things. Like her, for example, she gets so many answers from meditating. Like she just meditates, and like she's anxious, she meditates, she asks her higher self questions and stuff, and she always calms her down. Like I be telling her things to calm her down, and she's like, no.
I'm like, no.
And then she meditates, her higher self tells her the exact same thing, and she's like, okay. And it's like, really, I told you that. But I guess that's I'm intuitive, but you just don't want to trust it.
Hey.
No, it's okay though. I get it.
But
and when you meditate, try to do it at least like starting off like 20 to 30 minutes.
Starting off?
Yeah.
We started off at like 30 seconds. No, I'm just kidding.
30 seconds. It'll be difficult at first, yes, but just keep going. It doesn't matter if you're not doing it as great as you feel you should. Just keep doing it over and over and over, and then you'll finally get to
Try
the point.
to listen to videos that guide you through meditation.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube. There's tons of guided meditations, 432 hertz meditations.
Which we'll be talking about.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that can go into the matrix traps. Music. Like, all mainstream music is played in 440 hertz, which is out of tune. 432 hertz is what is the what's it called? It's just pretty much the universe. The universe is perfect. Like hertz, I don't know. No, but like when it's in 432, it feels so much different. 440 hertz makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel bad.
You guys can do the comparisons yourself. Like,
yeah, you can go on YouTube.
Look up a song that you like, and then look it up in 432, and you can see the difference.
It just feels so much more free and open, but everything's in 440 because it like. Just think about this. You're driving, you turn on the radio, you're listening to music, and then out of nowhere you start getting these negative thoughts because of the hertz that the music is being played in. But anyways, we can get more into that later on.
Yeah. Another thing, eat healthy. Or try to with, whatever you have access to.
Yeah. Stay away from all fast foods. No more soda. No more like really bad juices and
or
stuff.
Sugary stuff.
Yeah.
Stay away from like a lot of those things.
Drink water.
They just make you lazy and unmotivated.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a majority of people feel kind of tired after they eat. Anyways.
You're not supposed to feel that way.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel energized. Like, woohoo! I have freaking energy now. But no. Also drink lots of water. Water is your best fucking friend. Like, not only will it make you feel good on the inside, I mean, it clears your skin and, releases all the toxins from your body.
And try to get water that doesn't have too much fluoride in it, because tap water has so much fluoride in it. Your shower water has fluoride in it. Most water bottles have fluoride in it.
And fluoride is not supposed to be ingested.
Yeah, it's not. It just declassifies, or it just messes up your pineal gland.
Which we'll be talking about in a different episode, because that's a whole
your
other
third
thing.
Eye. And well, there's some waters that you can get, water bottles and stuff, that don't have any or very little fluoride, like Aquafina, Core Water. You can look it up. It's on Google. But yeah, try to get as much. Oh, and well, eating healthy. Try to eat mainly fruits, plants, just things that come from earth. Rice, beans, potatoes, any vegetable,
the only
fruits.
things you eat.
Hey, I love rice and beans. I can live off of that forever.
You can't even eat a lettuce.
I mean, I have. I have.
Yeah, you have. What else?
Also, doing your life's purpose, pursuing your life purpose.
I think that's really different for everybody. So you have to really take time to try and find it. Meditating will definitely help you, understand what you're really here for. Yeah,
like do what you truly love, not what you like. Because there's lots of things you can like making music or playing games or YouTube and stuff.
But your life purpose is something that you are so passionate about, that
something that you just feel is what you have to do. It's like your mission in life. Because we all came here with a mission. We all have our own purpose. We're here for a reason, but we all forget it. We get brainwashed by the matrix, by everything around us. But me and her, we found our purpose. And this is our purpose. We want to help people become enlightened.
Yeah.
Because it'll change the world. And we've been noticing so many people waking up.
Yeah.
It's like there's this big movement going on, and it's amazing. And even though like the world is going pretty bad right now,
it's
like
it's
this
improved
is
a
what has to
lot.
happen in order for all the bad stuff to get out, all the negativity.
All right. Angel signs.
Oh yeah. Well, when you get on in your spiritual journey,
You'll start to notice.
well, if you're in alignment with the universe,
Right.
you'll start to notice a lot of repeating numbers everywhere. It could be 11, 11, 11. It could be 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, and you see it off like multiple times. It's not a coincidence. It's never a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's your angels or spirit guides trying to guide you in a certain direction. Yeah, they're trying to tell you something, and you can always look it up. If you see a certain number multiple times,
look up the meaning.
And then you can see what the angels are trying to tell you. You just focus on what's going on in your life right now, the thoughts that you had in your head when you saw that number, and then look up what it means.
That anything that it says will definitely resonate
Yeah.
within you, and it'll be great. Anything else we should cover?
I guess we'll get into all of these things a little further, a little deeper in other episodes.
Yeah, we'll be more specific about, how they really impact you. These are just like over generalized, things that we'll talk about later. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I believe in each and every one of you. Everyone has the power, the potential to become their true higher self, and you guys you can do anything you set your mind to. You can be rich and wealthy and money magnets just like us.
So don't ever feel discouraged if you start out and you don't meditate for as long as you want to, or you're not getting the results that you want immediately.
What matters is that you progress.
As long as you keep trying, as long as you keep moving forward, it's all that matters.
It'll be difficult because nobody's really gonna support you. Your family won't support you much. Your friends won't support you.
People might look at you weird because maybe you quit your job or drop out of school or something. But as long as you know that that's what resonates with you, then just all you have to do is trust the universe.
Yeah, just trust yourself because you are the universe. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in.
We'll see
you in the next episode. We love you.
Stay safe and stay
aware. Woke.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Boop. Oh my gosh.